white male, driving down the street, racist as hell, decides he may get points for running over black children. He's been arrested. Here's the video.
Affiliation with UNC is reached. The hospital CEO has announced he'll be stepping down effective immediately, and a memo sent to employees and medical staff.
Yep, then he calls them the stupid N-word. Let's put up his picture full mass here. This POS has been arrested. Mark Hall was the driver in the video. He has been charged with 9 counts of simple assault, attempt by physical menace to create fear. One of the teen riders recounted what happened, saying, and I quote, "I'm riding my bike," Jeremiah Crum said. "The first thing that I said was, Jabari, move." Hall can be heard on the video saying, "Finna get a few points," before driving through the group at 37 miles per hour. When we seen him coming, Jeremiah and Jabari had to run into the ditch, Austin Hill said. And he clipped the back of Jeremiah's bike, damaging the front wheel. He could have killed those children, severely injured them. He made contact, called them the N-word, laughed, continued to go about his day. I wonder how many times has this scumbag done something similar, all right? It's still people that's like that in a word. Crum said, even though you don't want to see it, you have to accept the truth and what it is that is still people like that in the community. Initially, you got to think about this. Initially, they refused to charge Mr. Hall. Initially, the authorities refused to take action. And then parents of these teenagers got involved. That is when they decided to finally arrest him. And you have to understand the parents are advocating for their children. They're advocating the government who should have made an action against Mr. Hall, the person who almost killed children, immediately. That's what the government should have done. Here are parents and activists.
It's unacceptable. And honestly, I'm not gonna be quiet about it. This is not something that's gonna get swept under the rug. I'm gonna be the loudest person in this county if I gotta stand by myself. But enough is enough.
You're not gonna stand by yourself.
He's supposed to be scared if he don't pass a test or not. Not whether someone wants to take his life and he doesn't even know this individual and hasn't done anything to him. That's not what he should be worried about.
That's right.
So are we gonna stand or not?
We are standing.
What are we gonna do? We can't accept this no longer. This is not something we're gonna brush under the rug. Y'all gonna hear from Temple County.
I guarantee you, if a black male was driving a truck and there were a group of white teenagers in front of him and he yelled a racial slur, tried to hit them, made contact with them, it would not take the white community to mobilize in order to get him arrested. See, this is what we're talking about when we highlight the elements of white privilege, bias in the system, systematic prejudice and oppression. What should be normative is now out of the norm. It should be routine for police officers to make the move without the community having to make a rally. All right, Ben, thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just jump in with a little bit of speculation. I mean, if the police were refusing to charge this person, right? Like, I mean, the person driving the car obviously thinks it's a funny joke. He obviously sees black children and doesn't see them as human beings worthy of his consideration. In fact, he gets glee about the idea of harming them, literal children, right? And so here's my speculation. I would bet that there are police officers in that police station that laughed and also viewed it as a joke, because what else? I mean, you see kids that are actively being put in danger by somebody who's like fantasizing about killing them, about running them over, right? And like, we can't erase the reality that cars get increasingly more dangerous because typically right wingers push for like these even bigger, more massive cars that have a flat front instead of a sloped front to make the car accidents more deadly, to make hitting pedestrians more deadly, right? Like, This is something that right wingers have been fantasizing about for a long time. We actually have seen police officers charging into groups of protesters. And you might say, oh, well, just protesters. They're just fantasizing about killing protesters. But I'll tell you this, look, in the minds of these right wingers, right? They'll say the word protesters, but the reality is it's basically just black people in general. These people are super, super racist, right? They know what they can't say, and they know what they can say,
Yeah, they know how to speak the code. All right, we're gonna follow that story and see exactly how they prosecute this individual.